Hello friends, this is Nirmal here for Technique, and in this video we're gonna do the detailed review of the LeEco La2. So this device was announced a few weeks back, and now this is available on Flipkart for a price of rupees 11,999, and this is the successor of the La1s, which was released early this year. So the La2 comes with again impressive specs. So the Indian variant comes with a 5.5-inch Full HD display. It's powered by the Snapdragon 652 octa-core chipset coupled with 3GB RAM, 32GB internal storage. We have a 16 megapixel rear camera, dual LED flash, 8 megapixel front facing camera, 3000 mAh battery, and this also has CDLA Type-C earphones. That's first of its kind on a smartphone. Then on the software side, we have Android 6.0 Marshmallow with EUI. So that was the quick specifications of the La2. So is this device really value for money? So let's find out in this detailed review. So first up, let's see the design and build quality. So design wise, you can see the La2 is a completely metallic finishing, not too much change from the previous device, the La1s. So mostly unchanged design, and it's kind of a similar design when compared to the La1s. So the rear panel has this 16 megapixel camera. You can see the camera panel has a slight projection towards the outer. We have this fingerprint scanner which also acts as a mirror like a finishing. The matte finish looks really good. It's rose gold color. You can see the chamfered edges adds to the beauty of the device. So we have this power and volume keys on the right side, the SIM tray on the left side, Type-C port at the bottom along with speaker unit, and on the top we have the IR blaster. So this is the first phone which does not come with a 3.5mm audio jack, and we are using CDLA Type-C earphones. And on the front panel we have these three capacitive touch buttons. They are backlit. The front panel has this 8 megapixel camera, and overall looks good. It's a good well built phone, good to hold, although the edges might be a bit sharp. It's not really curved. So this is one of the good devices with in this price point with a good design and build quality. Now let's move on to the display. So this phone comes with a 5.5-inch Full HD display. It's an IPS LCD panel, but unlike the La1s, the company does not mention any protection on this display. We are assuming there might be a protection, but there's no confirmation on that. So the display is a Full HD panel and looks quite good. The colors are pretty punchy. The sharpness levels are really good. The viewing angles are also again very good. The outdoor visibility is also quite good. It may not be the best, but still it's quite good for a phone in this segment. So overall the display doesn't disappoint on this device. So we have seen some display issues, display creaking issues. If you press, there is a sound coming out. So these kind of issues were reported on the La2, but we would say that these issues does exist on some phones. There are definitely some quality issues on the La2, but a normal user wouldn't really come to know about these issues unless somebody sees those issues. But if you are in normal usage, you seldom know there is an issue with the display or there is a quality issue on this device. So those things we don't feel that might have an issue on the performance of this device. Now let's move on to the software. So this phone comes with Android 6.0 Marshmallow, and this is on top of the EUI. So EUI is quite a confusing UI, we would say, for initial users. So if you just scroll down, the notification panel does not have any quick toggle, so that is included under the multitasking. So if we just press here, we have this multitasking, quick toggles are included, and some quick shortcuts are also included. So if you get used to this, this is a quite good UI because there are lots of options in this quick toggle. Along with quick toggle, we have this access to quick apps as well, so that is good. But having said that, it does take some time getting used to this UI. But having said that, it does take some time getting used to this UI, and it does look pretty decent with multiple home screens like the MIUI, EUI, EMUI. All those things are pretty similar in terms of the interface, but the difference is here is the way multitasking has been implemented on this device. So overall the UI feels quite good. It's a performing UI, but it does take some time getting used to all these options and features. Now talking about the performance aspect, so this phone comes with the Snapdragon 652 octa-core chipset, and that is a really good performing chipset in this category, and this is coupled with 3GB RAM, and the overall performance looks really great. Now looking at the benchmark scores, you can see this is one really powerful chipset, a benchmark scores of around 82,000, which really comes handy when you use the phone, and the performance is really good, and there is no lagging or issues in the performance. And the gaming test, when we played with heavy graphic rich games, there was no heating and absolutely great performance in this segment. So the 652 octa-core processor does perform really well, no lags or issues. There is also no heating on this device. So this device comes with 32GB storage, so that's one of the major issues with this device. There is no expandable storage, you have to live with the 32GB storage available. That was the case with the Lav1s as well, so there is no expansion slot. The Redmi Note 3, although comes with a hybrid SIM card, you did have an option to expand the storage by using one SIM card and a micro SD card, so that option is not available on the Lav2. Now talking about the camera, so this phone comes with a 16 megapixel rear camera, dual tone LED flash, and a front facing 8 megapixel camera. Now looking at the camera interface, this is quite a similar interface what we saw on the Lav1s. We have slow motion, video, photo, and panorama. And if you go to settings, so you have lots of options like HDR, night mode, square photo, beauty mode, scene modes, and then you can adjust lots of options. So we already done a detailed review of this camera. You can also check out the detailed camera review to get an idea how the camera performance and the interface is. Now looking at the camera samples, this was quite disappointing for a phone in this segment because it has a good processor and it has a good camera, that is 16 megapixel camera, but the quality of the photos was quite disappointing when you compare with the competition. They weren't as good as say for the example on a 5X 5C, on a 5X Moto G4 Plus, Redmi Note 3. All these devices did have better cameras than the Lav2. So Lav2 disappoints in the camera segment, and it doesn't make a great camera in this price segment. So that is the camera aspect. Now moving on to the battery. So this phone comes with a 3000 mAh battery, and there is fast charging. That's Qualcomm Quick Charge 2.0 is supported, so that's really good. Now the battery performance on this device was quite decent. You could get through 1 day of usage, so ideally if you are a moderate usage, you can easily get through 1 day of usage with this device. Now there is Quick Charge supported, so you can quickly charge the battery without much hassle. So that was the battery performance. Now two things we would additionally add to this review. That is, one is the fingerprint scanner, which works quite well. We didn't have any issues with the fingerprint scanner. It does work most of the time, no major issues. The second one is the Type-C CDLA earphone. So this phone comes is the first phone to ship with CDLA Type-C earphone. So there is no 3.5mm audio jack included. Instead, it does come with CDLA Type-C earphones, and the sound quality is really good on this device. So that's one added advantage. The company claims that the performance of the audio improves with Type-C earphones, and that really works here. And the quality of the multimedia experience, so the audio quality looks much better on this device. But having said that, the drawback is that you cannot use your traditional 3.5mm audio jack, although the company does provide with an additional adapter for the 3.5mm audio jack. So those are some of the aspects about the Lav2. So what do we feel about this device? Price at 11,999. This is a great deal, great performance all round, good software, good design, good build quality, decent performance all round in the battery department. But the area where this device disappoints is the camera. So if you're looking for a smartphone with great camera performance, we would suggest you to skip this device, because this does not have a great performing camera. Apart from that, this device does look a great package overall. Now a lot of users might be confused whether to go with the Lav2 or the Redmi Note 3, which is priced the same. Now Redmi Note 3 strength is excellent battery life. Then we have a great camera. MIUI feels slightly more polished than the EUI. That's again a personal choice whether you want EUI or a MIUI. On the whole, the package that comes with Redmi Note 3, we would say slightly better than the Lav2. The Lav2 has a better processor, definitely. It's a 652 versus the 650 on the Redmi Note 3. Both have 3GB RAM. Here we don't have an expandable storage. Redmi Note 3 does offer an hybrid SIM card, then better capacity battery, better camera. So these things put together, we would say the Redmi Note 3 is a slightly better package than the LeTv. But having said that, the LeTv is definitely one good device in this price point, worth buying. So that's all guys with the detailed review of the LeTv. If you plan to buy this, we have the link in the description. You can check out from the description of this video. Hope you like this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to your YouTube channel for more videos. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.